Now, I hate to get political, but this is a problem I think I really need to talk about because the Australian government is going to be banning YouTube for people under 16. So why they're doing this is that they're consuming misogynistic content and hateful material to violent fighting videos, online challenges, disordered eating, and suicidal ideation on YouTube. And what this new law is going to do, it's going to be blocking people from making accounts with TikTok, Instagram, X, and also YouTube. Previously, they said they're going to be carved it out, but now YouTube is trying to lobby back the government against the inclusion in this social media ban because they previously said that we're not going to ban it, but now they're going to say they're going to ban it. This happened just like a couple hours ago, and now what's happening is that YouTube is actually going to be suing the Australian government for this ban for people under the age of 16. So why is this important, right? Like, it's an Australian government, it's going to be banning YouTube. Well, god damn it, I'm an Australian, and guess what? Also, I'm a YouTuber. So I think this is a pretty important topic for me to talk about. So let's talk about what this law even does in the first place, which is it only bans people under the age of 16 for making a YouTube account. So what I don't understand is that this law is stupid because what it only does is that you have a YouTube account. What can you do with a YouTube account? It's post videos, it's make comments on other people's videos, and subscribe to other people and dislike, that kind of stuff, right? That's the kind of stuff you do with a YouTube account, but you're talking about stopping harm from misogynistic content to hateful material and violent fighting videos, which I'm not sure what the stopping people from making an account on YouTube does that. It doesn't even accomplish their goal that they're claiming to accomplish, so I'm just confused why they're even doing this in the first place. Are they doing this because they want to protect children under 16, or are they doing this because they want to censor people from watching political content under 16 so that the government can push their own agenda in school? It doesn't really fucking matter. It doesn't matter if it's a labor position or a liberal position. This law makes no sense because it doesn't accomplish the goal it's trying to accomplish, right? And guys, guess what happens when you ban people from under a certain age to use a certain type of platform? Like in the UK, they just banned people from under the age of 18, or rather, they made it so that you needed to use a photo ID of yourself to verify yourself to go into watch adult content, right? So what happened? People just flocked to VPNs instead, and, VPN to a place where it did not have these regulations to watch these types of content and made their accounts there instead. So it's not even going to stop people from making YouTube accounts. And guess what? I'm going to guess most people who are watching YouTube under the age of 16 just watch YouTube on their parents' phone anyways, so it literally does not make a difference because they're still going to be watching on their parents' account rather than their own account, okay? So it literally doesn't even do anything. Okay, this law does nothing. The government is basically wasting time here. And guess what? If you want to verify people's ages or like photo IDs, then guess what's going to happen? Oh, what was the last time this happened? Oh, yeah, a couple of days ago. The T app who required women to verify that they were women and with their driver's license and photo ID. Guess what? 72,000 images were leaked online, and now all their driver's license information is out in the public because they sent this information to some tech company to hopefully keep them safe because it was supposed to be keeping people safe from other platforms, but because they need private information to keep them safe because they only want to let certain people in, they actually expose all the information of all the people who were actually using the app itself. So I'm not even going to get into the fact how ridiculous, how much of an intrusion of privacy is. I'm just going to focus on the fact that this is not even going to stop people under the age of 16 from using YouTube in the first place, from like these kind of problems, the misogynistic content. First of all, if you want to watch Andrew Tate Red Pill content on YouTube, you can just do Andrew Tate Red Pill, and you can literally find videos just like that. If you want to find the videos about this, you can find videos like this on YouTube still without an account. It doesn't matter if you have an account or not. You can still search on YouTube. So I don't understand what this idea of that, they're not going to search misogynistic content just because they don't have a YouTube account. It makes no sense. Why are they even doing this? And quite frankly, if they're trying to pass a law just to inconvenience people's lives, then I'm going to be complaining about it, because why are you making it harder for people under the age of 16 to use YouTube? Are you trying to ban them from making a YouTube account because you don't want them to have YouTube Premium? So you want them to watch your ads or something? I don't understand what the logic is. And honestly, it might just be the old guy in Parliament doesn't understand how the internet works again. Old people in government don't understand how the internet works and thinks that banning people from making an account on YouTube is somehow going to stop them from accessing these harmful content, which I'm not in favor of course. It's Andrew Tate Red Pill content, which I'm not in favor of, and it's not accomplishing their goal. And you know what this does? It's just inconveniencing the entire general population from making an account in Australia for any social media. Every time you want to sign up for a new social media, you have to submit your driver's license, submit your photo ID, I don't know, submit your passport or something to prove that you're of age. It's inconvenient, and it doesn't even stop kids from making their own account if they just want to use a VPN. They can just VPN to America and make their own YouTube account there. It literally does not make a difference at all. If they want to do it, they're gonna do it. Alright? And guess what? If they don't want them to access misogynistic content and hateful material on YouTube, guess what? There's already YouTube Kids. What was the point of YouTube Kids if it wasn't to stop the kids from watching misogynistic content and hateful content? So it doesn't even make sense for me why they're banning people from making YouTube accounts in the first place. I mean, making everyone have to submit their driver's license to Google just because they want to watch YouTube and stop people from under the age of 16 from watching Andrew Tate, it makes no sense to me. Like, this is not a good trade-off. If you want to teach people under the age of 16 to not watch Andrew Tate and respect women, you should be teaching that in school. It's not to ban YouTube. That doesn't solve the problem. It's not even going to stop them from watching the content that you're claiming to stop. And if you're in Australia, I really urge you to talk to your local MP and tell them how stupid of a law this is. It's not going to achieve anything, and on top of that, it's just going to inconvenience everyone else. Okay, so that's about it, yeah.